What is good, guys? Pack. Welcome, guys, to another video on the YouTube channel. Finally, another trade recap. It's been 5 days since I've posted, or I did post a video, but that was on the no trade day. But today we took a trade, and it was a banger, as you guys can see. It's been 5 days since I haven't taken a trade, and low-key today proves a lot to me that my discipline is getting better. I'm patient. How else do I say this? I'm more. I don't know. I'm just more disciplined, more patient, and less emotional. Because those past 5 days, I haven't taken one trade, but I didn't care if I traded or not, right? So I didn't really care, and I was just patient. I was just waiting for my setup, and if my setup wasn't there, whatever. I'm not going to take a trade. That's just how it works. And if it is, I'm going to take it. Like today, it's here, finally. And I took the trade. And it was a banger long. Let me just. Banger long. So, let's get into the trade recap. So first, looking at Forex Factory. There was some news at 8:30, but it didn't really do much. Let me see if they're any type of data wick. Oh shoot. So all-time highs was data wick. But yeah, we had some news there. Something today I was kind of rushed. I'm not gonna lie, I was very rushed because I was washing some dishes, and this is low-key my fault though. I'm not waking up early enough and actually doing the stuff I need to do before getting on the charts, which like could have been bad. Thankfully, I won today, but I need to improve on my routine before trading. So today I woke up around 9. I knew that I had to go wash the dishes, do my chores, right, and eat some breakfast. But I only got up around 9:30. Went, ate breakfast, then started doing the dishes at 9:50. And here in Brazil, market opens 10:30, and I had to wash a bunch of dishes. It had to be a day where I had a lot of dishes. But I got on the charts around like 10:25, 5 minutes before market open. I did my pre-market analysis, which was a bit rushed. But thankfully, I was able to do everything correctly. I'm just gonna film this first. So, daily buys for today, we're at all-time highs. So what can I expect? Obviously longs to all-time highs. Because when we're at all-time highs, it's more probable for us to just go to all-time highs, right? And here on the daily, I noticed that we respected this fair value gap and this fair value gap right here. Oh yeah, by the way, I did do my analysis on NQ instead of MNQ because something happened to MNQ charts where it was just weird. So I'm gonna just do it here, and yeah. So we're respecting this gap, Obviously bullish on the daily. 4 hour again is looking bullish. So right here, we end up inversing this fair value gap right here while making BPR here. Hold up. Yeah, never mind. Made BPR there. We're respecting this 4 hour gap. We swept out liquidity here. We've respected this fair value gap here too. And we're just going up, trending up. And as you can, like I said in my other videos, for daily biases, just look at how it is. 4 hour, it's obviously bullish. And we're respecting bullish P arrays and bullish structure, bullish order flow. Here we break structure to the upside. Right here, boom. And we have this 4 hour gap here. We have all-time highs, and yeah, hourly, same thing, bullish. We have this hourly gap right here, as well with London lows down here. I think this was the 4 hour gap. Then we have a couple hourly lows. So I think it was this hourly low was crucial for today, and this hourly low as well. Then we have London lows right here. London lows right there. Asia lows are all the way down here, so I didn't even mark it out. Actually, wait, I'm kind of doing this wrong. Never mind. But yeah, London lows here. And my obvious draw on liquidity today was all-time highs, right? And I did not put this out on my Discord, my pre-market analysis, because I was late and most people already had their daily bias set. But what were my conditions for today? On the 50-minute, we open bearish. Take out this hourly drop. No. London lows, respect this hourly gap, and look for longs. That's kind of was my only condition. But yeah, that was my only condition. Then after, when market opens, we dump. We dump down. We take out first. ES takes out London lows first. And we already made an SMT at the lows. We're in this hourly fair value gap that it's clearly respecting right here. And low-key, I faded this trade, and I'm glad I faded this trade because it would have just hit my stop loss, obviously. But we respect this hourly gap. And what else? We have the SMT with London lows. I was willing to take these longs, even though it wasn't A+. It was still a good trade. But the reason why I faded this is because of this down move right here. We have this 15-minute gap, these 5-minute gaps, these 3-minute gaps, and so on. And that's why I didn't want to trade. I wanted to take this and faded it, because if it did end up inversing these and then taking out all-time highs, great. I wouldn't have taken the trade today. I wouldn't have traded at all today. But like I said, I was bullish. I wanted to see all-time highs get taken out, but I faded this. Why? Because we have all these fair value gaps that could get in the way if it wants to continue down lower. So I waited, obviously, and then we start dumping, and we take out London lows, and then something I noticed as well is that this hourly low right here, that was kind of crucial. ES took out this hourly low, NQ took out London lows. That's already good, right? That's a better trade than this trade right here. We also make the SMT at the lows, great W. And then we simultaneously fill in this 15-minute fair value gap and get good reactions to the upside. So I'm ready to take a trade. So I'm looking for the highest time frame inversion, which was on the 3-minute, which was this 3-minute fair value gap right here. Waited for that to get inversed, which it did beautifully. Absolute V-shaped recovery. Very beautiful. I love this candle. I just love that candle. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we inverse that with one candle. And then I enter on this black candle right here after a little retrace. Ideally, I did want to put my, a limit order at the IVG, the inverse fair value gap, for a better risk to reward. But it was already a 1-to-1, so I didn't mind. 1-to-1 is all I need in these types of conditions. So like I said, we took out London lows. We made an SMT at the lows with the hourly low, and we respected this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So I'm ready to enter. I entered in with risking 250 for, like I said, 1-to-1. My stop loss at this candle body low right here. TP at all-time highs. And break even. I went break even once we tapped into this unfilled 5-minute fair value gap. And as you can see, gladly did not get stopped out. But in the beginning of the trade, when I entered, as you can see, we were in drawdown for a bit. for 3 minutes, and then after shot up like crazy. And then we hit TP for around 269, not 67. 269 right there. We're up 493 on the month. 1, 2, 3 losses and 1, 2, 3 wins. This is a break even. So 3 wins, 3 losses. So looking pretty good. I think I'll be able, if tomorrow, what do we have for tomorrow? No News Friday? Okay. Tomorrow should be alright to trade. If we get a good trade for at least a 1-to-1, and I risk my normal risk is 250, I'm getting on a drawdown tomorrow. And then we work on the buffer, and then we work on the payout. So, W day today. If you guys, that concludes the trade recap for real. I'm very blessed. All the glory goes to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. My bad. And yeah, that concludes the trade recap. Hopefully you guys liked the video for real. If you guys made it this far, comment down. Comment down 6-7. Comment down 6-7 if you made it through until now. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Trade safe. God bless y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if I take a trade.